Hey everyone, I'm Daniel Rivera Jr., and you are watching Rights Watch. Today we're talking about a major step forward, a step towards the rule of law, a step toward protecting the working people, and a step toward defending the civil rights that every federal employee deserves. A federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration's executive order that would have removed union rights for over 1 million federal employees. It's not the final decision, but it is a strong signal that the law and the rights of the working people still matter. Let's break it down. On March 27, 2025, President Trump issued an executive order declaring that employees at more than 40 federal agencies and sub-agencies would no longer be covered under CBAs protected by federal labor law protections. The administration claimed this was necessary for national security reasons, but many of the agencies impacted are agencies where unions' rights had existed decades without national security concerns. The National Treasury Employees Union, or NTEU, filed a lawsuit. And on April 25th, 2025, Judge Paul L. Friedman issued a preliminary injunction to block the executive order from being implemented for now. Judge Friedman ruled that Section 2 of the executive order and the related OPM guidance are unlawful as applied to agencies where NTEU represents employees. The judge barred agency heads, other than the President Trump himself, from carrying out the order or the guidance. This ruling temporarily protects bargaining rights at multiple federal agencies where the legal challenges continue. The court has asked for a status update and proposed schedule for next step by May 2nd. This executive order would have stripped away collective bargaining rights for over 1 million employees, not because of any direct security threat, but because unions are powerful advocates for federal workers. Documents and public statements show the administration's broader goal was to make it easier to fire employees and to limit union activity. The court decision pushes back against that, reinforcing that federal labor protections cannot simply be erased through executive action. When we organize, we win. That's why staying connected, staying informed, and staying ready is more important now than ever. When communication breaks down, so does our power. And when they try to divide us, we answer with unity. That is why I created Riversides, a platform made specifically for unions and organizations that need to build stronger online communities. We need more than just a website. We need a digital space where we can organize, track grievances, communicate with our members, share updates, and keep our movement going even when we're not in the same room. Riversides give you all of that and more because it's built for labor by labor. Because if we're going to fight back against these attacks, we need to be coordinated, informed, and ready. Right now, union and labor organizations can receive up to 10% off a multi-year plan. Just go to riversideshub.com/fight-for-rights and schedule a free consultation today. That's again, riversideshub.com/fight-for-rights. Let's build something powerful together. All right, so NTEU moved quickly to challenge the executive order in court, arguing that the president overstepped his limited authority to exclude agencies from labor protections. The agencies impacted had bargaining relationships with unions like NTEU for decades without national security problems. The lawsuit made it clear. Simply labeling these agencies as national security agencies does not change the fundamental work that they do. This is not the final ruling. The injunction is temporary, meaning the executive order is on hold while the court fully hears the case. The administration could appeal. Further hearings and rulings are still ahead. But for now, collective bargaining rights, that these agencies are protected. Here's what this win reminds us. We have power when we act. We have power when we organize. And we have power when we fight back. Because our strength is in our numbers and in our unity. So if you're not in EDUs yet, now it is the time to switch. And if you've already switched, reach out to a coworker. Make sure they're with us on this too. I'm Danny Rivera Jr. This is Rights Watch, and we're not giving up.